TV deal.
I don't know. You're making me feel like a Keemstar type, and I hate that.
I have Apple TV deal, which is not really a lot of drama, but the drama, if you guys want to talk about it, I don't know how much you saw. Eric Wynalda, and Alexi Lalas getting into a little Twitter spat. Not that it's a big here to do about anything. It's just like more, the U.S. men's national team getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you got more of these people that have quality opinions, good about soccer, good smarts about soccer, good coaches, with Wynalda, or good opinions with Lalas every once in a while. These guys are like the upper echelon of soccer, and when they get into a spat, I think everybody kind of is like, "Whoa, what's going on here?"
So what happened? What they're arguing about anyway?
It's just people. It really felt like it was. Here's how it is with Alexi Lalas. People drag Alexi Lalas. They drag him. They drag him into things he doesn't need to be involved in. And I think they dragged him into something involved with Wynalda. Wynalda said something about Lalas having an opinion, and they're both entitled to opinion. His opinion wasn't like that Lalas couldn't have it. It was just like, he's entitled to it. Boom. And when Lala was like, yeah, okay, blah, blah, blah. Then they started bantering back and forth. It got a little tense there. And then actually Lala's kind of turned the other cheek at a certain point. I'm Team Wynalda guy myself, but Lala's turned the other cheek at a certain point and just basically just said, all right, boom. It ended the whole
Alexis
tiff.
Lala is like the Tucker Carlson, like you guys said.
Well, I thought it was interesting to see him be not the bigger man, but he was just the bigger man that could just be like, all right,
I'll take Lalas. He's not going to waste his time on Eric Wynalda. Alexis Lala's on TV every week. Right. Eric Wynalda is only there when they invite him. Mm-hmm. So, come on, he's not going to waste his time.
There was something about Eric Wynalda being able to coach a USPL team to be able to beat an MLS team, and Alexi Lalas said he could do that, and then Wynalda's like, no, you couldn't. And then Lalas was like, yeah, maybe I couldn't, but you couldn't do this, blah, blah, blah. Then it turned into shots fired.
Alexis Lalas at one point, he was like a GM, and that didn't work out so well for him. So, he's good where he's at. He's good on, as a color commentator and these sports shows, and pretty much blasting Mexico and their fans. He's good where he's at.
Yeah, and eventually it went to that way. It's just it's funny seeing these fights develop on Twitter. These nothing fights. I know.
It kind of makes. You would think that these guys from 1990 and 1994 will have like some sort of like close unity with each other, because they were at one point the only available soccer players at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But man, some of these guys hate each other, and we've seen firsthand friendships being broken apart by petty stuff.
Even guys that we thought were close, like Gio and Berhalter. Yeah.
And on that note, I gotta hop, guys. I gotta go.
All right, DPG, greatly appreciate you swinging by, talking a little soccer with us.
All right, no problem, guys. Until next time.
Until next time, I was DPG 10-year season ticket holder. FC Neo Tokyo taking a few-minute break here at the moment. But so yeah, that basically sums up the Alexi Wynalda tiff. I was like, say la vie, take it or leave it. But I think it speaks to how Mrs. Spitfire says, men kind of like drama. And I'm like, maybe we do. Maybe we like to play with it a little. It's fun to play with. And then that brings me to our final topic, at least for the soccer side of things. That will be the Apple TV deal. It's going to be coming into effect here. Take a look at that real quick. Apple TV Plus. Can you show us? Is there even an ad for it? There's no ad yet up here. They're not pushing it on the site right now. At least not that I see, right? See if we see Shrinking, Echo, Dear Edward, Severance, Truth, Blackbird, Station. Nope, not seeing any advertisement for MLS on Apple TV, but I do see it here on the MLS site.